people don't know too about this. Now I'm giving you some exclusive shit. When I was on Death Row, when Left Eye finally came and signed to the label as Nina, we worked on her album, and you know it was time for her to do her album, and she was gonna put it out within the next 2 months after she signed, and so we had to hurry up and get it done. And Suge asked her who did she want to work on her album with, like as far as with writers or whatever and whatnot, and she said me and Crooked Eye, and I thought that it was hella dope that she threw me in there, you know, with me being a new artist from LA. I didn't know, you know, I'm just grinding, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, to be able to write Left Eye's album on Death Row while she's reincarnating herself as Nina Simone, this is dope. And that was a secret. So you know the song Girl Talk, that TLC, right? That was their last joint. I wrote her verse on there. I wrote that verse on there. If you go back and listen to it, you'll hear me respond to her in the beginning of that verse. I wrote that verse. That the song is, the song is like,
write this shit down.
Yeah, the song is like 11 million up now, you know what I mean? But you know, it would have been even more. You know what I'm saying? It's just people they didn't get a chance to market it. They had to shoot a cartoon edited video for her part because she passed away. We didn't even get a chance to shoot the video. You know, this happened right like about 3 days before she passed.
That's like what was going through your head?
I was very hurt. I was hurt. I was
Did
more
you
so.
believe it?
I was hurt more so for her grind and her family. You know what I mean? Because you know she put in so much work and she deserves so much more life to live. You know what I mean? So I was just more torn. I was torn for her fans. You know what I mean? I was a fan. You know what I mean? So I was. And no longer a friend. So
damn,
it
hurt literally.
Yeah, that hurt.
Like...
That was a big L for us. But for me to be able to share the front page of the XXL magazine with her, and to write her very last single before she passed, and to work on 95.9% of her album with her. With her, to see her in good spirits and to soak up this game just that's I mean, I thank her. I thank her. That was a blessing. That was a blessing from her, and that was a blessing from God, and I'm grateful and I'm humbled for that experience.
Damn. What was the best moment you shared with her?
The best moment I shared with her was when the first day we worked on her album. I came with the weed, you know, she told me to bring some weed, so we, you know, I got some gas. We finna, you know, I probably had some Louis, you know what I mean? So we finna roll up, and I'm pulling out a blunt to roll up, and she pulls out an onion. So I'm looking like, what the fuck we finna do with this onion? And she literally peels off the first layer of the onion and rolls up two. Do we call them joints? Can we call them joints?
Shut the fuck up.
She rolls up 2 onion joints. I'm talking about the onion stuck like.
Shut up.
We smoked it, and she said that's the purest way to smoke weed in a joint or blunt form. You can have it in a bong. That's a very good pure way. But through the onion, we smoked 2 onions.
Why is no one else in the world doing that?
I have no idea. I just gave you some game.
I'm shook.
I just gave you some game. I've actually never did it after that.
Sketch.
But I don't know. It's like I couldn't see myself going to go buy an onion to smoke some weed. It's like the only onions I buy is the whole ounce. We call that onions.
Yeah,
That's it though. I couldn't see that, but it was different. It was unique. It was cool. It worked. I didn't know if we should brush our teeth afterwards, but it worked. It very much so worked. It was pure as fuck. I mean,
oh my God.
It worked. It was Left Eye. I was smoking the shit out that onion.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's like epic.
Yeah, it is.
That's epic.
Yeah, very historical.
Right.